Κυρίες και κύριοι, ήρθε η ώρα για τη δίκη.
Ήρθε η ώρα να δούμε ποιος σκότωσε το κοντό του σκελετό και θα περπατήσουμε
προς το η δίκη.
Περιμένει με την
τι
κάρτα.
θες Γιούγκη, τι περιμένεις φιλαράκι. Οκ, εσύ είσαι, ξέρω τι εσύ. Ξέρω, σε κοιτάω, ξέρω τι είσαι.
Αυτό το τραγούδι το παίζει, σίγουρα το πρέπει να πάμε στη δίκη.
Να, είπε πάμε Shrine of Judgment.
Πυροβολήσουμε.
Πόσα σκαλιά. Έχω ξεχάσει πόσα σκαλιά έχει το μαλακιά.
Γκλιτσάρω για να περάσουμε. Κόβεται η μάτω μου.
Άρα και πάμε έξω. Ακούς τα βηματάκια μας, σαν ποντίκι κάνω.
Ανοίξτε.
Ανοίξτε. Πάλι εδώ είσαι.
Όχι. Ναι, είμαι κολλητός, σας ακολουθάω, ναι, το κατά. Τι είναι αυτό. Αν νόμιζα το ρομπότ ήταν που έκανε έξω. Τι θα δώσει του καζούν.
Πάλι εδώ.
Εμάς πολύ. Όχι!
Μπήκαμε κι εμείς.
Γυμνός. Όλοι εδώ.
Όλοι εδώ είσαι.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Not like we have choice, right?
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right? That's once we figured out the carpet, will we? What
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top sandwich is super obvious this time.
The top sandwich.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off half?
Either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. Try to have a piece of the cataractis. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
You're right. Πού είναι... ναι, έτσι ανοίγει το... Αγγίζει το πουλί του γυμνού, αγγίζει το πουλί του γυμνού και σου πάει στο...
Στο σασέρ.
Θα σπάσω. Δεν πήγε με τα μπράτσα μου.
Πού το λες κατά, δεν έχω διαβάσει καν τα στοιχεία μας.
Ούτε πανεπιστήμιο διαβάζουμε, ούτε το διαβάζουμε. Δεν το διαβάζουμε. The door appeared before us with a pump. After we paused, we all stepped towards the door. Φύγαμε. Κι εγώ. Ανοίγει όλο από κάτω. Δεν έκλεισε χωρίς εμάς.
Την κάμερα, ξεχάσει τον κάμεραμαν. Πάρε τον κάμεραμαν.
Όλα τα κεφαλάκια. I wouldn't mind the shaking. But I'm feeling especially discreet. Each of us felt the trembling through our entire bodies as we are further into. Without sure footing a positive I want to fall in as well. My breathing was becoming more raged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator had to stop. But this wasn't the end all. It was only just the beginning.
Καλώς ήρθατε.
Welcome!
Welcome! Haha, you've obviously arrived once again. Did you wanna come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument.
Actually, we're the ones who used the exercises to build this courtroom. But father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
I'm happy to be your slave father.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committing to this children that
You're so...
you guys are just so cute that I can't help wanting you to be born. You put on...
Ο κοκκίς έσχος.
You put... You're so hot. What an interesting way to put Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside and... Μην με διακάπτεις. There's people around with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Μην με διακάπτεις. They're not with us as if they're no longer with us, you know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. No, so we just go in back to bargain for your lives. Φάγαμε τον κοντό. Ryoma, the ultimate tennis pro. Corner glory, he told us he had no reason to leave. But even so, he said he wanted to find inside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to leave. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't cold man at all. And the person who killed him.
Enough,
Here right now.
Ο Γιούγκι.
Και τι δίνει τον κοντό μου το κόκκινο.
Δεν είναι νεκρός. Μπορεί να αυτοκτόνεις και εγώ. Δεν σε
Μάισα.
αυτοκτόνησε.
Κοίτα, πώς είναι η Μάισα. This is where I found the shoe. Είσαι με το φερμάρα που κοιτάει. This is the fake.
Κι άλλο νεκρή.
Τι είναι αυτό ρε.
Έγινε πάπια.
Πέθανε μόνο. I'm going to survive. Και μπορεί να είναι και πλόγον και ο Κοκέτσης.
Όλοι. Εγώ Γιούγκι λέω, Γιούγκι.
Θα πολεμήσω για την κάρτα μου.
Λοιπόν. Και τώρα.
Do you want to save? Φυσικά, γιατί εδώ θα χάσουμε.
Do you want to save the game? Θέλω να σώσω τη μάγισσα δεν πάσω. Κυρίες και κύριοι, τώρα θα έχουμε να βάλουμε πράγματα, ό,τι θυμάμαι.
Είμαι νεκρός.
Λοιπόν, για να δούμε. Skills. Α, τα έχω βάλει αυτά. Τα έχει κρατήσει. Μπράβο. Οκ, λοιπόν. Πόσα έχω?
5. Μόνο αυτό μπορείς να πάρεις.
Οκ. Increase slow. Τι θε... Visit left. Γιατί είναι τόσο ακριβά. Navigate. Αυτά. Και κυρίες και κύριοι, ξεκινάμε.
Τι difficulty?
Το normal είναι. Ούτε easy ούτε hard. Λοιπόν, το handbook. Θα δούμε πώς είναι το handbook. Θα δούμε τα στοιχεία εκείνη τη στιγμή να χαρακτηρίζουν. Class trial. Δεν ξέρω τι λέει εδώ. Insertion.
And now that is beginning the basic place of the class
The
trial.
basic explanation of the class trial.
Α, πέθανε, ναι, σωστά, και πέθανε τρόπο.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who
Το ξέρουμε ρε φίλε.
is, and vote correctly, and I'll punish everyone, but also.
Μη με διακόπτει.
Now, let's get this crazy.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today!
Tenko! Why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you!
Τους κοιτάς έτσι ρε.
What
Λεμόνι.
you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Ναι.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
Ναι ρε μάνα.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Δηλαδή αυτή το είπε στη χήμικο επειδή
He is
δεν
using
είναι
his
φίλη της μάθης και
divine
την παθούσε
knowledge
ψέματα.
to show
Καλά,
us
αυτή
the
είναι
way to
brainwashing.
survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko. But it does point to Himiko being the most.
Νεκρός είναι μαζί μας, μαζί και τον άλλο νεκρό. Με τους άλλους δύο νεκρούς.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The
It was
underwater
magic.
escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true though. Himiko used the
Ωχ,
underwater.
σκάστε όλοι και πάμε λίγο στη
Still
δική.
don't have a clue how Himiko did
Πού
the
ξέρουν τι το
trick.
κάνει η μαγισσα.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the
Ναι, και
culprit.
θα πεθάνετε όλοι.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit
Μικρός.
much.
Φυσικά και έχουμε τον τάπτο. Έχω πούς όλους.
Και τώρα θα γυρίσει το Γιώργη. Γιώργη. Είναι δίπλα μου.
Ω, δεν την πέτυχα. Αρχίσαμε από τώρα. Κάτσε ρε, δεν ξέρω τα στοιχεία μου ρε, περίμενε. Δεν τα έχω διαβάσει καν. Μονοκούμα φάιλ 2, σκάτα στην ασκόρη προσφέρει water tank
Tua
trick.
has blessed me with an epiphany.
Περίμενε. Τι κάνεις μαλάκα, το
I
πέτυχες.
used
Δεν
the
βρούσα αυτό.
underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Riona opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive.
Eaten to bone by piranhas. Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic. We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Τι λες. Λοιπόν, δεν κάτσε να διαβάσει στοιχεία πρώτα. Λοιπόν, ριόμας μπάτι μου ζήτησε να περιγράφει και θα τα ναι, οκ.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Δεν θυμάμαι τα κουμπιά.
The
Okay,
underwater
let me-
escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Riona.
Λοιπόν,
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Riona opened and piranhas came.
And he was eaten alive.
ξέρω.
That's wrong!
Τι that's wrong, ρε μάνα.
Όντως το
Σωστά, όντως. That's wrong, λέει.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas.
Ναι, αλλά το φάγα όντως.
The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
Α, ναι, αυτό που είπαμε ρε. Δηλαδή είχε πεθάνει πριν το φάνε τα πειράχα, κατάλαβες.
Ναι, αλλά
Όταν τον έμπληξα με το σίδερο.
έτσι όπως το λέει ότι είναι wrong, δεν το φάγανε το πειράχας. Θα το φάγανε και το πειράχας, αλλά πούμε τι τέτοιο, οκ.
Ooh, I see.
Τι μαλάκες.
I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male. So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Before the
Before
show.
the show, που το είπαμε τον έπαιξε εγώ.
That's it.
Got it.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed.
Agreed με το κρυσί,
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. By that point, he had already joined the ranks.
Ξέρω νεκρός.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
Πάνω, πάνω!
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank and then show it
Στο
during the
πειράχας!
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body?
Στα πειράχας ή πίσω από τη σκάλα.
Himiko should know since she performed the
πειρά.
underwater escape trick.
Αφού ο Γκόντα στα τελευταία 10 δευτερόλεπτα δεν έβλεπε. Όταν πες στον πειράχας πέσανε.
Himiko. Why won't...
Cause it's magic.
No,
Πίσω τους μαγείς
maybe it
δεν
really was magic.
Shut up.
Κάτι μα δεν είχε δει μια πόντα στη σκάλα. Μήπως τον είχε πίσω από την πόρτα της σκάλα και μετά τον έβαλε.
Ποιος τον έβαλε εκεί πέρα, αφού όλοι κοιτούσαν το show εκτός από...
But those who deal in
Ναι, δεν μπορούσα να δω πίσω από τη σκάλα όμως όταν κοιτούσαν το show.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings. We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Γιατί χωνεύουν πίσω.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secrets behind
Alright.
Himiko's trick.
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. Magic.
Ζαλίζει.
Magic. Magic. Oh no! It's
Αχ,
Himiko's
τα βλέπω διπλά.
trick.
Α, όχι. Τρόμαξα.
Βαγιά τσίπικο.
Ο μακρότης νομίζω θα είναι διπλά, δεν το βλέπω.
Οκ, ώρα να βρούμε πώς... Έχω ξεχάσει πώς βλέπω τα...
Μου έκανε μαγεία.
Πώς βλέπω ρε μαλάκα τα... Κάπως μπορώ να δω τα στοιχεία αλλά δεν είμαι σίγουρος πώς.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass
Θα διαβάσω λίγο. Κάτσε ένα λεπτό δεν το κινητό.
we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree.
Consent.
Τι είπε δεν ήταν secret.
Hatch. Αυτό το reality πράγμα που βρήκαμε πάνω το τέτοιο.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that
Να, το YouTube κουμπί.
that was her escape.
Χωρές μέσα μας.
Mind over strength.
Τι είπε, argue.
No, your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Άμα
Fuck
μου
you.
και έβαλα το κοντό.
What do you mean?
Α, όχι, δεν το βλέπω.
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate.
Πάρε τη φάτσα σου ρε από εδώ.
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel.
Θα του πλακώσει.
Τι γίνεται. Τα έχω ξεχάσει αυτά ρε μάνακες.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now I'm gonna punch you.
Όχι, 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 μουνιά, μουνιά.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cut through your words.
Έβαλα το νερό αφού είχε νερά έξω.
Ναι, είχε νερά έξω αφού έξω το ρομπότ.
There was a
Ah,
reason
nee,
the room
nee,
wasn't
nee,
flooded
nee.
with water. The staircase that was
No.
attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned.
Κλειτσάρει, βλέπεις που κλειτσάρει. Αυτός επειδή είναι γερή βασικά.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch. Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase. His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance,
Οκ, αυτή είναι η σκάλα.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
Α, έτσι μπήκε.
Any water that spilled
That's
out
what
would
we
have
love,
simply
actually.
funneled into the staircase.
Έτσι βγήκε.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
Μια πόρτα.
Έχει πόρτα.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not
Και έτσι έβαλα και το
drain the
κοντό μέσα.
staircase.
Ο κοντός, εγώ
In
πιστεύω
which
ακόμα
case,
πάρει.
a person could exit and leave water
Θα την είχε
inside the
δει το
staircase.
κοντό με τα νέα εδώ πέρα.
Μήπως τον
βγήκε και τον έβαλα.
Ναι, βγήκε και τον έβαλα.
Βγήκε και τον έβαλε.
Be soaked, meaning that some tracks should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Και
So
σκέφτομαι
when
το σκηνή που
Himiko
έχει
came out
εκεί,
from the
μήπως
stairs,
με αυτό έπινξε
her
όλο
wet
το
clothes
σκηνή.
dripped water all over.
Αυτό θα μάθουμε σύντομα νομίζω, γιατί έχει πάρα πολλά σκηνιά που γράφει καλά τι κάνουμε.
Haha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed.
Bitch. Αμάν.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
Είχε δίκιο αυτό. Τι δεν είναι βρεγμένη.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
Γιατί λες να μην ήταν βρεγμένη. Είχε μπει μέσα στην άμπο.
Ναι, θυμάμαι κι εγώ που
Νομίζω να κλείσει. Πρώτα έπεσε και μετά κλείσαν οι κουρτίνες.
Και τι, σαν αμερτό πρόλογο και στέγνωσε. Αλλά
Μη είπες, βγήκε, μπήκε, έκλεισαν οι κουρτίνες. Βγήκε, άλλαξε ρούχα, είχε ένα λεπτό να αλλάξει ρούχα. Μάλλον. Εγώ έτσι το θεωρείς. Τώρα θα δούμε τις επιλογές που θα έχει. Λοιπόν, συνέβρα μόνη. She changed the uniform θα βάλω. Οκ. Οκ, αυτά. Είναι ένα λεπτό ολόκληρο χέρι.
ναι, ισχύει.
It's because she changed her uniform. The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel. Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water. Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Εντάξει, απλά μάθαμε ότι δεν κάνεις μαγεία.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Την εγνώρισα με το ποιος.
Yes.
Okay.
Let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's
Στο
body?
πυράλχας.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
Όχι, επειδή δεν είναι μάγης εκεί.
But that's where Himiko would escape from.
Μπράβο ρε κοντά, το καταλαβαίνεις.
So Himiko
Θα
went in
βγαίνει
the
μάγια.
stairs
Κάνει
with
άκρη.
the body.
Κάνει άκρη.
What kind of kinky
Κουνή.
shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for two people to fit in there.
Από
Ναι, είναι κοντός και είναι κι άλλη
Yeah,
κοντή.
the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
Αυτό σκέφτηκα, αλλά.
Έχουμε όμως τα λόγια του Γκόντα που λέει δεν τον είδε τον τέτοιο στα τελευταία 20 δευτερόλεπτα. Νομίζω το κρατήσαμε αυτό.
Ναι.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way she'd have room to put herself. I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's
Λάθος, λάθος,
Wait a
λάθος!
minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko? Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Τα 4 άτομα που λείπανε.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her? You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko? I'm totally fine with that.
What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything. I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just stop. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Οκ. Γκόντας account, 5% θα είναι.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs
Εδώ μάθω το ρίξω.
and simply switched places with it.
Έτσι είναι το ρίξω. Λοιπόν, Gonda's account. During the month, so Gonda went up to the door. No one was in the tank during that time. Στα 20 δευτερόλεπτα. λέει. Άρα δεν μπορούσε να τραβήξει το πτώμα.
Ναι.
Οκ.
Άρα δεν παίζει νομίζω αυτό που είπε ο νεκρός.
Μάλλον στο νεκρό θα το
Switch.
ρίξω. Σε όλα θα μπορούσα να το ρίξω, αλλά νομίζω στο νεκρό είναι καλύτερα.
Telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that.
Ναι, αυτό.
It would have occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Εδώ πέρα πάμε. Ο Gonda είδε. Έφυγε πίσω.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
Αυτά μόνος του δεν μπορούσε να τα πει, έπρεπε να περιμένει από εμάς να τα πούμε.
Isn't
Gonda,
that right?
σένα μιλάω.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Όχι,
Yeah,
το έχω
no
καλά.
one. Guess
Καλά
that
το
would
πάμε.
be no good, huh?
Απλά σκέφτομαι, ο Gonta δεν κατέβηκε κάποτε. Όταν κατέβηκε ο Gonta, μήπως όταν κατέβηκε και σταμάτησαν να δουν, τότε τον έβαλε πίσω τις σκάλες του
Ο
Gonta.
Gonda ήταν όλη την ώρα πάνω, πέσανε και το πειράχας. Και τότε ήταν που το είδαμε όλοι να πεθαίνει τον
No,
Gonda.
that's actually a
Άρα ήταν 1000% κρυμμένος
cool
πάνω, 1000%. Αποκλείται με είναι κρυμμένος πάνω.
Δηλαδή έβρισε μαζί με τα πειράνθας.
Ναι. Και αρκεί να μάθουμε πως
If
δεν το
Ryoma's
φάγανε
body
εκεί πάνω.
was hidden inside the staircase,
Α, νομίζω ξέρω, μου έφατε στο
pulled him
παιδί
out
έκανε τα
before she
πειράνθας.
went inside.
Γιατί είχε ένα γυαλί μέσα στο γυαλί με το πειράνθας που
Και εγώ
προστάτευε
έτσι
τον Gonta.
σκέφτομαι και η μόνη απόδειξη είναι ότι είχε ένα γυαλί εδώ πέρα περίεργο.
There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Σωστός.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs? Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden,
Θα
or
του
I'll-
πω εγώ, φίλε, θα πω εγώ. Θα πάω στο παιχνίδι. Έχω. Α, έτσι και έχει το tank, ματιό. Που το απειρά.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Να το,
No
αυτό.
way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we
Έχεις
saw it.
δίκιο, αλλά θέλω να συμφωνήσω.
But if the body and piranhas...
Δεν είναι εδώ, Οκ.
Ναι,
Δεν διάβασα κάτι πέρα, το πέταξε έτσι.
αυτό που λέει σαν γυαλί να το προστατεύει τα πειράνθα.
Οκ, άρα το
Where were
γενικά.
you hiding Ryoma's
Οκ,
body?
κάτσε να διαβάσω μια παύλα.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Και μόνο είναι αυτό εδώ, το super glass.
Που το προστατεύει τα πειράνθας.
Αν είναι μαλακά, μπορεί να είναι. Είναι το κουτί, έχει τα πειράχας.
Και
είναι από πάνω.
Και το προστατεύει αυτό το γυαλί.
Ναι, είναι από πάνω και είναι έτσι και όταν έπεσε κάτω, έπεσε μαζί με το γυαλί. Σαν ένα τετράγωνο με ένα κενό από πάνω. Το τετράγωνο έχει τα πειράχα στο νερό και ο γλυκόντος είναι από πάνω το τετράγωνο. Φεύγει του glass πάνω, παίζει τα πειράχα.
Ναι, ναι, ναι.
Όχι, αυτό είναι, αλλά στον πεθαμένο το λεφτά, έτσι. Κάτσε να δω τι έλεγε.
After all, there was only enough space
Αυτά
for
είναι
Himiko.
στην πίτα μας,
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated...
I agree.
Καλώς είναι ο Νικόλας, λέει ωραία.
His hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Γελάσει λίγο έξυπνος.
Using that glass pane as a divider,
Εγώ το σκεφτόμουν θα ήταν εδώ πάνω.
could be
Αλλά τέλος
created.
πάντων, ήταν γωνιακά.
Και εμείς βλέπαμε μόνο το πειράτη και δεν βλέπαμε τον κοντόπινο από πίσω που κάνει τη γυαλί.
Ναι, άμα εμείς το κοιτούσαμε από εδώ. Ναι, γι' αυτό ήταν τόσο πιο πολλά μαζί λένε, επειδή εμείς είμαστε εδώ.
Τους τρίμωχνε το γυαλί. Και αυτό εκεί που λέει. Ναι, το θέμα είναι ποιος το έκρυψε.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas? Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with...
Splash. Δεν είναι σίγουρα.
Πάντα είναι όλες
Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta...
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger
κουράδα
as
μου
well.
ήτανε.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the...
Και τι ξύσαμε μπροστά.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in
Έτσι
the
ήταν
glass.
από όλες τις πλευρές είναι γυάλινο.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Το έβασα εδώ λίγο. Certain something will use to obscure the
A
light.
certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Yeah? How could you hide a body like that?
Εγώ δεν ξέρω.
Αυτό δεν ήταν ήδη έτοιμο. Δηλαδή πριν μπούμε όλοι μέσα δεν ήταν έτοιμο το τάγκ με τα πειράτα.
Ναι.
Και θα το έβαλαν, το πτώμα το έβαλαν μαζί με τα πειράτα όταν ετοίμαζαν το show. Όταν ετοίμαζαν το show.
Μάλλον ναι, το θέμα είναι γιατί εμείς δεν τον είδαμε το πτώμα.
Πώς το είδαμε, αφού ήταν τα πειράτα όλα μαζεμένα.
Από
και
μπροστά.
ήταν glass,
Από μπροστά.
Αφού μπροστά ήταν πειράτα.
Ναι, από τα δεξιά δεν θα το βλέπει κανείς το πτώμα. Αφού είναι όλο γυάλινο λέει το τάγκ.
Ήταν και από δεξιά και από αριστερά τέτοια.
Έτσι κατάλαβα και λέει ότι έχει τρόπο να το κάνει conceal, το body να μην φαίνεται από καμία πλευρά από ό,τι κατάλαβα. Εκτός άμα είναι η απάντηση αυτή ότι το κοιτούσαμε εμείς από μπροστά. Μπορεί αυτό να είναι η απάντηση. Αυτό. Α, αυτό θα πάμε, ναι, οκ. Αυτό που είναι, μαλικής λέω, εντάξει.
This is it!
Μάλλον ότι ήταν πολλά τα πειράνα, γι' αυτό δεν φάνηκε.
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were a...
Huh? The piranhas?
Πειράχας, ρε μαλάκες, πειράχας.
Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Εντάξει, είναι πιο εύκολο το video.
Ναι, αλλά
Αυτοί ρωτούσαν γιατί δεν το βλέπαμε γενικά από μπροστά το πτώμα. Επειδή έχει τα πειράνα.
ναι, αλλά ποιος το έκανε. Η Άγγι.
Το έκανα, δεν το βρήκα.
I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas
It was the
increased.
space that was decreased.
The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
The more densely the piranhas are packed,
Ναι,
the harder it is to see past
ναι,
them.
και ξέρεις γιατί τον έβλεπα τον κοντό, γιατί επίσης ήταν πίσω από την κουρτίνα το κοντό. Δεν τα κάνεις πίσω από την κουρτίνα για να τον δει.
listed as a divider.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful. Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
This much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Ωραία, ποιος το έκανε?
Himiko, now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Πάλι όλοι θα μπορούσαν να το κάνουν. Είναι μαλακία.
Δεν ξέρω, αυτό με τον Αντουά τώρα αρχίζει και μου...
Ναι, αρχίζει και να το ίδιο του.
Because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
Ναι, αλλά δεν πέθανε τότε, ούτως άλλως.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion, Justine.
Μαλάκα, αυτός είναι καλός, ρε. Τελικά τον αγαπάω τον νεκρό.
Okay, but still, that's way better. That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you. Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Ξέρεις και αυτή μου φαίνεται σαν αυτή με τον Αντουά. Γιατί λέει, αχ, σήμερα έχουμε περισσότερα πυράνας από όσο θα έπρεπε. Δηλαδή λες και ήξερε ότι... Κατάλαβες.
You should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game. Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart. That's what Atua said anyway. What?
Νεκρός.
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though. Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard school or something?
Nuh-uh, not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Μάκη.
Eh? What alibi?
Α, και αυτή η μία όχι πει τίποτα.
Όχι.
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Τι βρίζει.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake
Το
the
χόρδι
body
της
was
άλλης.
hidden in the piranha tank.
Okay.
But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Okay. There is only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. Fuck. Ποιο από τα δύο.
Εγώ nighttime θα έλεγα, αλλά...
Τι εγώ nighttime θα έλεγα. Όχι, όχι. Το κάτω το πρέπει να είναι. Για να πεις quick.
Damn it!
Το τρίτο είναι.
Έτσι, ναι.
Μόνο.
Κάτσε ρε.
Ωχ.
Γιατί? Γιατί σε να δεις μόνος όμως. Πού το ξέρεις μαλάκα κοκκίτσι. Κάτι είναι το πρώτο μάλλον. Αλλά γιατί? Yesterday before. Τόσο νωρίς μα. Μαλακίες δεν μα, αυτό ήταν ζωντανός πριν.
Το πρωί ήταν ζωντανός.
Λέει τη σκηνή. Ποιος έστησε τη σκηνή, το να είναι το glass πάνε τέτοιο έτσι. Μπορεί να το έστησε πριν πεθάνει. Το tank.
Α, ναι, ναι,
Δεν το
ναι.
σκέφτηκα, νόμιζα ότι ήταν...
Το πότε ήταν νεκρός νομίζω.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain. First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No, she means the alarm!
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday.
Κάτσε, για εξήγησε εδώ
Anyone
λίγο
who doesn't get
ότι...
this is just as stupid as the
Τη
whore
σκηνή,
bitch lit over there.
το τόπο κλίματος, με τον glass πάνε και αυτά, μπορούσε να γίνει μόνο χθες πριν το βράδυ.
Ναι.
Και λογικό, επειδή ξέρεις, στο γυμναστήριο δεν μπορούσε να πάει κανείς το βράδυ. Σήμερα θα τον πιάνανε ο κόσμος τον έκανε, αυτό δεν θα προλάβει να το κάνει. Άρα αναγκαστικά χθες πριν το βράδυ.
Ναι.
Αυτό λέει. Άρα θα πάρουμε τα alibis να δούμε τι έγινε χθες το βράδυ, πριν το βράδυ μάλλον. Και από εκεί θα καταλάβουμε.
Placed Ryoma's corpse in
Και
the
λείπανε.
piranha tank before nighttime yesterday.
Οκ. What? Oh,
Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
νιώθω την πιο μαλακία εδώ.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
8 η ώρα είχαμε πει, δεν βρήκαμε.
Άμα το έκανε πριν το...
This is it!
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
Ναι, από τα τέτοια του, τα...
Ο Yugi ήταν μαζί μας, θυμάσαι.
The only people that weren't there besides Ryoma.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and
Είναι και ο
also...
Yugi. Ο Yugi θα είναι ρε μαλακά. Ο Yugi θα είναι.
Wow, Kirumi! You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
Ιησούς.
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Τι είχατε στην αστυνομία?
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
but Miu, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Ναι, μαλακιά.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Miu?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Τίποτα λέει.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait. I remember now.
Horrible.
I do have an
Μιλάνε
alibi.
την ίδια στιγμή και τρεις και πρέπει να βρούμε τώρα.
You will see whether or not I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I'm not
Way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
It's fight the must debate.
Ένα...
Ναι, το θυμόμαστε. Loud voice dialogue. Loud voice. Α, με το Q διαβάζω τα λοιπόν. Okay. Fast forward. Whatever. Okay, ναι, και τι κάνεις το loud. It's one of your one sounds there, in a loud voice. Loud voice, even if you say which you can't refute it. Oh. Ωραία, ξέρεις ποιο είναι το καλό. Όποιος φωνάζει, σημαίνει ότι η απάντηση θα είναι στα άλλα δύο κάπου.
Τι θα είναι?
Στα άλλα δύο, γιατί μας τον μπλοκάρει το παιχνίδι και μάλλον θα το κάνει δύσκολο έτσι επίτηδες.
Ο Γιούκη μας είχε πει, πότε μας είχε πει να πάμε για κάμψεις? Μας είχε πει να πάμε κάμψεις την ημέρα που μπορεί να σκότωσαν τον κοντό ή...
Η αλήθεια είναι δεν θυμάμαι καθόλου πότε είναι αυτό. Νομίζω ήταν μετά το τέτοιο. Πριν το... το zoom. Οκ. Αλλά δεν ξέρω καν τι πρέπει να...
Νικός!
Λοιπόν, full rules, Mike alone, winner στην γράμμα.
5 minutes.
I even tried hiding in the girl's bathroom. Είναι μαλάκα αυτό.
That was 5 minutes before 9 p.m.
Fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
What? No, in my own room. Jeez.
Are you sure you did not stay in the gym? Are you sure you did not stay in the gym when I guess? Για την Mike... για την Hiromi, για την καταπιστή. Έχω κάτι που να λέει...
I was running away from Gonta. I tried hiding in the classroom.
Κάτω να δω λίγο τι Mike αυτό. Τα πόντρους λέει τις 10 η ώρα απλά θα γίνει τις πουτάνες μου.
Μου αρέσει να Γιώργο, ναι.
Και δεν είναι καν για το pool αυτό. Δεν είναι το νοιάζει. Είναι για το γυμναστήριο λέει. Η Μάκη... Αυτό παίζει λέει, αλλά δεν μου λέει η ώρα. Τα πούλους λέει. Οκ. Τι άλλο έχουμε. Μία αυτό. Οκ, την πουτσα μας. Εκτός άμα είναι γιατί άμα έχουμε να περί νομίζω.
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Perfect! Filthy Bill, perfect!
Τι θέλει. Και αυτό το Hiromi. Α, ναι, έχω γι' αυτό. Ναι.
Που είδε την άλλη με το μαγιό.
Όχι αυτό. Αν και όντως και το έχει κάποιος χρόνο. Λοιπόν, βγήκε από την 9 η ώρα από με το μόνο της που είχαν πιάσει ο Γκόντα, οκ.
Ναι.
Και τον έπεισε η Hiromi καθαρίστρια μέχρι τις 10.
Ναι.
Άρα από τις 9 μέχρι τις 10 δεν ήταν στην γυμναστήρια.
Και από τις 9 μέχρι τις 10 μπορεί να κάνει το τόμα με το...
Δεν το μαλλιά, το θέμα είναι ότι έχουμε να πούμε κάτι για την καθαρίστρια, ότι όντως ήταν 5 λεπτά στην γυμναστήρια όπως λέει.
Άρα την αθώων μπήκα.
Ναι, αυτά.
Before 9 p.m.
Fell asleep.
In the girls' bathroom?
Are you...
In my own room. Jeez.
Γάμο. Okay.
I was only alone in the gym for about...
I tried hiding in the classroom.
I even tried... bathroom.
Perfect! Filthy Bill, perfect! What?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
In the girls' bathroom?
I heard it! No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth.
Solo me son
Kokichi's
τους
story
μαλακίες.
proves it.
Η αλήθεια είναι.
Kokichi met Hirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him.
Λάθος. Δεν το σκότωσε εκεί.
All you
Στο
would have
δωμάτιο
to
του
do was
σκότωσε.
hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki!
Θα δω κάτι θα είναι, ο Γιούγκη θα είναι. 1000% ρε. Εκεί πάει. Δεν μιλάει κιόλας, δεν λέει τίποτα.
You're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Τι.
Can be eliminated or something.
Μείο. Εμείς που κάνουμε... Όχι, με νοσική καμίση.
Έχουμε Μίου, Γιούκι και ποιον άλλο και την κουγινομάδα.
Ναι, τη Μάκη. Ναι, τη Μάκη.
Η Μάκη γιατί επειδή ήταν στο lab της.
Λέτε στο λάθος, αλλά αποδεικνύεται ότι ήταν μόνο στο night time ήταν η καθαρίστη μαζί με τη Μάκη. Δεν ήταν εκείνα τα λεπτά που κυνηγιόντουσαν. Τι μόνο ο Κάιτο, ο Κάιτο γιατί να μην είναι. Κάτσε να τους κλείνεις. Τι μετά, swimsuit πάντα είναι.
Άρα η γυναίκα μου μάλλον θα είναι. Άρα πρέπει να αποκλείσουμε από suspect τον Γιούγκη. Για να αναφέρει το swimsuit, άρα πρέπει να αποκλείσουμε από suspect το Γιούγκη. Δεν είναι ο Γιούγκη.
Get that fact is increasing gonna lose statements. Can't want to know the video, but this show must be. That's fake. Α, ποιον είδε? Ποια είδε μάλλον? Δεν ξέρω ποια τις δύο. Να βάλω τη Μάκη που είναι πιο έτσι πιθανό. Πιο...
Λέει eliminated να μην είναι suspect. Να μην είναι ο Γιούγκη, να μην είναι suspect. Να μην.
Οκ, τότε κάτι. Πώς τη Μάκη τι είναι? Ούτε Μάκη! Εντάξει, έχει δίκιο. Η Μίου γιατί, δεν θυμάμαι τι έκανε η Μίου. Έκανε κάτι Μίου και δεν θυμάμαι, ρε.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list.
Я врыжу.
She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's
Yuki
safety,
τα ζεμάγια.
Για τρελαίνε έτσι.
possibility.
Να, αυτό.
Κάρδια, όχι το πουρ. Κάρδια που είναι εκεί που έχει το τέτοιο της, το εργαστήριο του.
Like a girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be but the horny exhibitionist Mew?
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear, even me.
Okay,
That'd
Yuki.
be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
What? Γιατί? Τι είπε Γκόντα?
Οπότε ναι, ναι.
Κατάλαβα. Οκ. Έδειξε τη λειτουργία στην τιμίου.
Την είδε ο Γκόντα γυμνή, γι' αυτό την
Ναι,
έπιασε.
η Μίου έγινε γυμνή για να τον αποφύγει. Γι' αυτό και την έπιασε. Γάμο του. Secret woman weapon. Αυτό θα τελειώσει τώρα.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got... What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew? Oh, well, because, you know, I'm pretty stacked, so I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches! Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Μπάτσο γιατί τον άλλο.
Her underwear. Gonta got a weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time. So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during...
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday. Okay. Έχουμε όλα τα alibis.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibi.
Then one of them must be the culprit. Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gets the culprit bites.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Υδρώνει. Ούτε εμένα, αλλά...
Και εμείς το θέλουμε.
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea. We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the
Θα γίνει
culprit.
και μαλακιά και δεν θα είναι κανείς τους 2 ώρα. Πάει για αυτή...
Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
Εκβιασμός.
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes.
Κάθε μαλακαμόγκας.
Which means there is one person among us who
Among
definitely
us.
knows who the culprit is. To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Θα προσπαθήσω να κάνω convince και ο Yuki και οι άλλοι.
Οι άλλοι δεν μπορεί να μιλάνε.
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Ήμουν εγώ φίλος, ήμουν κολλητός. Ήμουν κολλητός.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Ναι, αλλά μπορεί να έχει ψέματα μέσα.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork. but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar,
That's funny.
I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that
Let's
would
clean this up
liven
with
things
it.
up a
Yeah,
bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. Hot debate to smoke.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
Αυτό το είχε το πάντα του Ριώμα. Το ψάχναμε στο μανάκι.
Του Γιούγι είναι αυτό.
Του κουντού. Θυμάστε το ψάχναμε.
Ναι, ναι, ναι.
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
So, it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was...
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these two had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Yugi. Ah, hindi siya ulit Yugi. Mike, semi δεν μου κάνει. Ή και κανένα αυτό. Mike.
That's it! It was... Maki's.
Wow, how did you ever guess? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how it
Είσαι
should
σοβαρές το
be.
πράγμα.
I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't the culprit either.
Huh?
Ναι, είδες.
What?
Φαντάζομαι να κάνεις video.
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a
Μα
hunch?
λες να είναι ο Τζόκερ και να το ρίξεις αυτούς για...
You don't get
Δεν
it.
νομίζω να
This
είναι
isn't
τέτοιο.
just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Τα λογική θα είναι μάλλον.
What?
How illogical.
Το
This
λέει
is
ο
even more
δεύτερος
difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot! Otoadan's idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues
Άρα Γιούγι.
in the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Ναι, μα γιατί να λέει αυτό το Γιούγι, αφού θα πεθάνουν όλοι άμα σταθερεί να πει δεν είναι ούτε αυτό σταθερεί το κόλπο.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an
What are you trying to say, Maki? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
10 η ώρα.
Με τον κοντό.
Ναι.
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito.
Ωραία που είστε.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they no have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Ωραία, έχουμε ακόμα να τις έφερε.
Quit fucking around. You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Δεν ξέρω. Για να σώσει. Για να σώσει το Γιούγι. Τι
proof έχετε να δείχνουμε εδώ κοντά 12 η ώρα?
Νομίζω λέει μαλακίες ρε, παίζει επειδή μίλησε ο Γιούγκι.
Επειδή την προστάτευσε ο Γιούγκι, να πρέπει να προστατεύσει και αυτόν και να λέει ψέματα.
Και να ξέρει ότι είναι ο Γιούγκι.
Όχι, να ξέρει ότι είναι Γιούγκι.
Η Μάκη ξέρει μάλλον δεν είναι αυτή, πες δεν είναι αυτή.
Αλλά επειδή τον προστάτευσε ο δολοφόνος, θέλει να προστατεύσει και αυτή τον δολοφόνο. Ω,
Intermission. Τι γίνεται μαλάκα! Ψέματα λέει, δεν πιστεύω τη Μάκη.
ούτε θέλω να φύγει ο Γιούγκι.
Ο Γιούγκι θα φύγει ρε, το λέω.
Γιατί μας εμπιστεύτηκε, αλλά...
1000% θα πεθάνει ο Γιούγκι. Τόσο σας πείσεις ρε μαλάκα. Να μπορείς να μιλήσεις αν θες τώρα. Μπορείς να μιλήσεις αν θες. Τι λέει.
Will be chosen in the black and will you make the right choice of the deathful and all one?
The hell you saying?
Oh man, you're right, chilling me, I'm so thoughtful. You kids are pretty gullible.
Now then.
Όχι, θα πέτσα από τα 3.
Όχι!
The hell you saying?
Wait, no!
Πού κυλναν τάρο.
Θα ζάρ πόδια.